In today's video, we're going over the best way you guys can find the perfect dead zone for your controller in Warzone 2. In a lot of my settings videos, you guys have been asking me about my dead zone settings, and I decided to make an entire video just dedicated to one topic, which is dead zone. So if you guys do enjoy today's video and learn something new, make sure you guys drop a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you guys have any questions at all, make sure you guys comment them down below. And with that being said, let's go straight into the dead zone topic. So for a quick explanation on what Deadzone is basically your controller sort of shifting by itself or moving by itself if you're not touching the joysticks. And if you guys do have a lot of stick drift, you guys can turn your dead zone up to compensate for that. The only problem that comes into play is that the higher your dead zone is, the more, I guess, delay you're going to have when you're playing the game. You're not going to have a very fast reaction time, so you don't want to turn it up too much. But I'm going to show you guys exactly how to find that nice sweet spot for your dead zone so you don't have too much delay, but you still can have a very good and accurate shot. First things first, everyone's dead zone is defaulted at 0.15, so if you guys are on 0.15, load into a game and see if you have any stick drift at all. Just stand completely still, do not touch the controller, see if the screen moves. If the screen does move, then you probably want to increase this dead zone number more, but if it doesn't move, you can bring it down. I would recommend if it doesn't move, bring it down by maybe like 3 and try it again, see if your controller doesn't move. If it doesn't move, then go ahead and bring it down more. If it does start to move, then you want to, I guess, bring it back up just a little bit until all of it goes completely away. And that right there is how you find the perfect dead zone. It's very simple. You want to kind of just keep testing it over and over again to find that perfect sweet spot. Everyone's controller is different. This isn't like a normal settings video that I can give you guys my best settings on this and that. Everyone has a different controller, so you guys might have a controller that's super busted and is very old, or you might have a brand new controller that doesn't have any problems. My personal dead zone settings are 0.04. I have a 2-year-old controller that's just a regular default PS4 controller, but I usually clean my controller quite a bit, so I don't really have too many stick drift problems. So my dead zone in stick drift is pretty low. If you guys do want to know a quick graph on the sweet spot of what's high and what's low on the dead zone chart, I would say somewhere around 0.8 is where you're starting to get into like the medium, kind of, not too bad, but it's still quite a bit. Anything that's above like 0.20 or like 0.18 is pretty high. So if you guys are around that area, you probably have a lot of stick drift on your controller, and it might be time to get a new one. Anything below 0.08 is actually really good. It means you have basically no stick drift and you won't have too many problems with just aiming. Keep in mind that the dead zone settings are for both the right and left joystick. Now the right joystick is obviously responsible for aim and the left joystick is responsible for movement. So if you guys are standing still and you guys are moving without touching the controller, then you want to do the exact same thing I said with your left joystick. Now, if someone was to say that they play on 7.7 or 2020, that means that they play on 7 both horizontal and vertical, or they play on 20 both horizontal and vertical. But that's not the exact same case with dead zone. You might have more drift in your right controller or right joystick than you would in your left joystick, so you guys might want to configure that to be a little bit different. While my dead zone on my right joystick is 0.04, my dead zone on my left joystick is 0.02 because I basically have no stick drift at all on my left joystick, which is usually not an issue in most situations. Most people don't have stick drift in the left joystick, so they're not going to be moving around by itself, but some people do. So if you guys do have the issue, then go ahead and just change that. It's very important because if you are trying to play the game, you might start moving forward or might start sprinting, which will make your gun go in the air and it will basically stop you from shooting, which is very bad. So definitely make sure you guys configure your dead zone for your left joystick as well as your right joystick. And keep in mind, if you guys do swap controllers or use someone else's controller, you will have to readjust this for that controller as well, but it's going to be worth it because your gameplay is just going to be absolutely phenomenal. But yeah, that's basically all there is to dead zone. If you guys have any questions, make sure you guys let me know down in the comment section below. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace, love, and understanding always. If I can just get to this guy maybe and not miss all my shots. There we go. Okay, yeah, these guys are like, I'm playing a little slow right now because everyone's flying in and Resurgence is closed now, but this place is popping. There's a guy down here and it's a guy above me too. Okay. I need high ground. If I'm gonna kill this guy with the right shield, I need high ground over his head. And I'm gonna leave him. I'm gonna just leave. I don't even want to do that. The guy in this LTV, I don't know what he's doing. There's another guy in a car too, man. Why is everybody driving cars? I gotta get covered, man. I gotta get covered. This is terrible. What is going on? Okay, someone just got shot over here. There's a chest in there, which makes me believe no one's inside there right now. No. He's pushing? He's pushing. That wasn't a very smart push, was it? And no plates. There's a guy on top of that roof. I don't even know if I want to chow that. Yeah, I don't know what to do here. This is like a really bad... Isn't this the same circle I had that one game? Like, I think literally last video was this exact same circle. Alright, this thing's kind of slapping. Someone shot at him. Nice. He's one shot. No, wait, there's more guys behind me? No, man. Oh my gosh. How long was this guy in the gas? Wow, I didn't hear a single thing. He's not coughing. Does he have gas mask? I guess he did. Well, that guy was in the gas forever. That was such a bad circle, man.